Erika Jayne looked nearly unrecognizable on Tuesday as she was spotted shopping at discount retailer TJ Maxx in Pasadena, California. The 50-year-old Rove star was completely devoid of makeup and opted for a simple t-shirt and sweatpants as she browsed the aisles for low-priced items with her assistant. Jayne, who has admitted to spending upwards of $40,000 a month on her glam squad, has been adjusting to life on a budget amid her and her estranged husband Tom Girard's embezzlement scandal. If you want to look good, it's hair, it's makeup, it's wardrobe, and then those people that help facilitate that. They're not cheap, she famously told Wendy Williams during a 2018 interview. For Tuesday's outing, Erika's once expertly styled blonde hair was worn down, and instead of her usual makeup bead, she let her natural complexion shine and shielded her eyes with a pair of large black shades. In keeping with her cozy aesthetic, she paired her t-shirt and Adidas pants with some chunky white sneakers with black piping. She toted her belongings in a black leather bucket bag as she strolled through the TJ Maxx parking lot. Once inside the store, Jayne set her sights on TJ Maxx's plentiful women's fitness wear section. A rack containing grey and pink Puma brand zip-up caught Erika's eye, even going as far to pull one off to see if it came in her size. The reality star was later caught browsing the leggings aisle, pulling out a solid black pair to show to her assistant. As they made their way around the store, Jayne accumulated various workout clothes that she intended to purchase. The singer, who had her items of choice slung over one of her arms, eventually made her way to the checkout. Shortly after, Erika and her assistant were seen walking out with a giant TJ Maxx bag containing various printed clothing items. As they loaded the bag into Erika's black SUV, the pair appeared to be having a heart-to-heart, with Erika placing her hand on her assistant's shoulder as they chatted. They, eventually, tossed the bag in the trunk and loaded into the car to head to their next destination. Once photos of her shopping at TJ Maxx hit the web, the hitmaker was bombarded with tweets by judgmental fans who were shocked to see the once high-priced glamour girl hitting up discount stores. Shopping at TJ Maxx? With your assistant? Opticsage, you are smarter than this. This not winning, wrote one surprised fan in response to an indirect tweet Erika published about her winning again. Coming to her own defense, Jayne stressed to the fan that she has shopped there for years and that, aside from TJ Maxx, she also went to Petco and Target during her outing. Stop over-analyzing my life, she concluded. Backing up Erika's claims, Daily Mail. Com obtained images of the Pretty Mess songstress purchasing items for her beloved Dutch Shepherd dog named Tiago at a local Petco. Before heading into the store, she stepped away from her assistant to take a phone call. Erika walked away with a rise and climb indoor pet ramp that her assistant helped her carefully load into her car. Though he was not brought into the store, Tiago waited patiently in the backseat of Erika's vehicle. Jayne was later seen grabbing groceries at a nearby Target store. With everything checked off their to-do list, Jayne treated herself to a soft drink and a snack. She also got a bit more comfortable by tying her bright blonde strands into a messy bun and throwing on an Adidas track jacket. Erika's underdressed exterior is uncharacteristic of the star, who has been forced to downsize her life in recent months due to her and her ex-Tom being sued for allegedly embezzling millions owed to the families of victims of the Lion Air Flight 610 crash. In November, she filed for divorce from her husband Tom Girardi, 82, but shortly afterward the two were sued by the family of victims of the Lion Air Flight 610 crash, who accused them of embezzling funds intended for the families. The lawsuit alleged that their divorce was merely a sham to help protect their assets. Last month, the trustee handling the bankruptcy case for Girardi's law firm sued Jayne for $25 million, claiming that she had spent around that amount in funds given to her by her husband from the firm's coffers. She attempts to create a distinction between handing her money directly versus paying all of her bills directly, the suit said, according to page 6. The distinction, like her prior motion for reconsideration, is meritless. Any payments made for her benefit are her responsibility. The trustee also claimed that she had feigned willful blindness and was aware of where the money came from. Jayne's attorneys downplayed the accusations in a statement to the publication. Unfortunately, the amended complaint is another example of the trustee and her counsel jumping to conclusions without a full investigation, and bullying and blaming Erika for actions taken by Girardi, case for which Erika does not have legal liability, they said, claiming that the trustee was overreaching. Erika will defend the case, and we will seek sanctions and all appropriate remedies for the claims brought in bad faith and without any legal merit. DailyMail.com exclusively revealed that Girardi had taken up residence in a senior living home in Burbank, California, last month amid reports he had been diagnosed with dementia and late-onset Alzheimer's disease earlier this year. The Belmont Village Senior Living Facility in Southern California costs more than $5,000 per month for a private suite and boasts chef-prepared dining with 24 daily choices of meals and staff that are on duty at all hours of the day. Citing his major neurocognitive disorder, Girardi's brother Robert recently instituted a conservatorship for him. Last month, Jayne shared her opinions about her ex-husband's ongoing legal troubles. "I think what has happened to Tom here is that he's not mentally capable, and he's in sole control of his firm," she said. "And I think that it got away from him. I think that we're dealing with a man who is, at a diminished capacity in control, and not doing the right thing. Because if he stole the money, he'd like to know where it is. You know, that's the truth." Erika is said to be opening up even more about her ongoing divorce and legal woes in the forthcoming Robe reunion special, which was taped on September 10. The drama kept coming up because there were tentacles of the drama that involved all the other ladies. "I will say, we did a big chunk of her marital drama earlier in the day, and then I would say the last 90 minutes was a very spirited conversation about the case and what's going on," host Andy Cohen revealed on his Sirius XM show, Radio Andy, on Monday. "She answers everything. I think that I asked her everything. I mean, the viewers had amazing questions and I feel that we represented the tenor of what the viewers were feeling," he continued. "I thought it was fascinating, it was engaging, it was surprising. And we spoke about everything. I mean, name a topic and he'll tell you if it was discussed," he added. No topic was left untouched, with Andy revealing the wide range of controversies addressed, which included the Lion Air Flight 610 scandal, Tom's Alzheimer's and dementia diagnoses, cheating allegations against Tom, and money. Asked by John Hill if Erika addressed the future, "What do we know about court and jail?" Andy said that was also discussed. "I want to point out, she has not been charged with a crime," Andy stressed. Jayne's shock divorce and her embezzlement scandal were the prime focus of the beloved Bravo series' 11th season. Brand new The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is now streaming on Kayo in Australia, plus relive every episode ever, only on Kayo in Australia.